When your cells aren't getting a constant stream of nutrients, they shift their priorities.
Okay, let's get into the weeds on that for a second. How does a cell know that resources are scarce? What's the molecular switch?
It comes down to a protein kinase known as MTR.
MTR, mammalian target of rapamycin.
That's the one. Think of MTRR as the cell's growth and abundance sensor. When you eat, especially carbs and protein, insulin goes up, and MTRR gets very active.
And when MTR is active, the cell is in growth mode.
It's building, it's storing, it's growing, which means cleanup is, well, it's put on the back burner.
So eating constantly means MTR is always on, and the cleanup tree never gets a chance to work.
Exactly. But when you fast, insulin drops, nutrients aren't coming in, and the MTR pathway gets suppressed, it's turned down.
And that's the signal.
That is the green light for autophagy to start. The cell switches from growth to repair and maintenance. And the benefits of that cleanup, I mean, they're just astronomical.
Sumi himself called it the key process that keeps our cells alive.
And today, the list of benefits is, well, it's powerful. We're talking about things like melting stubborn fat, reversing signs of aging at a cellular level, and even protecting against diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's.
It really is a system-wide reset. So if we take that science and apply it to daily life, this is where the Japanese longevity experts come in. They give us the user manual. Let's start with the first big one from Okinawan culture, Hara Hachibu.
Hara Hachibu. It's a phrase, almost a mantra, that means you stop eating when you're about 80% full.
Not when you're stuffed, not when you've cleaned your plate, when you're just not hungry anymore.
And a very mindful, deliberate practice.
That sounds simple, but, it's psychologically really tough for a lot of people. I mean, we grow up with this clean your plate culture. Is there a practical trick for gauging that 80% mark?
That's a great question. The best advice I've seen is to just put your fork down for a minute when you start to feel satisfied, but not quite full.
Just pause.
Yeah, just pause. Because it takes about 15 or 20 minutes for that satiety signal to really reach your brain. That 1-minute pause is often enough to make you realize, you know what, I'm good. I don't need those last few bites.
And that 20% difference metabolically is huge.
It's huge. You're preventing your system from being overloaded. The insulin spike from your meal is smaller, it's less intense.
Which means MTOR isn't as activated.
Right. And your body can get back into that maintenance state much, much faster. The Okinawans, who are famous for living past 100, they do this instinctively.